Dude, I watched Hassan, I think for 4 hours. For 4 hours, Hassan is like reading quotes from, like, just reading down my Kiwi Farms thread. Political commentator, by the way. Like, it's like reading fucking leaked sex messages and shit from me. Like, are you okay, bro? And then right after, it's like, yeah, these people don't live in my mind at all. I just want to talk about the news. You are fucking brain broken retarded. If your takeaway is like, oh God, no guys, we have to be really careful about what we say on our site. They don't give a fuck, bro. No one cares. No, this quote from Hassan was like fucking 4 days old and nobody was covering it or saying shit about it.
So if you guys don't know, Kiwi Farms investigated Rose is Coming, who is, the person that Destiny was DMing all this crazy information to. Kiwi Farms looked into who this Rose is Coming person is, and they found out it was a 17-year-old girl during the time period that Destiny was sexting with this person, right? And this is brutal news. I mean, it's obvious why this is brutal. Destiny was sending and receiving CSAM with an underage person. Now, we're going to go through all of the files here. First of all, of course, this is my tweet just celebrating it, but let's go through all of the threads. We have, what is this right here? Let's go through Yeet, who is, I consider him a kind of a pro Destiny account. I mean, it seems like this, I think this guy's outright said on his streams before that he's like a big Destiny fan, or at the very least, he's a fan of Destiny's community, right? So let's hear from the sweepers first. Destiny is being accused of messaging and sexting with a 17-year-old minor in 2022. Destiny came out and denied the allegations in his offline chat, but as of now, he hasn't addressed it on stream. She told me she was 19, and there are logs confirming as much. Doesn't show the logs, by the way. So what does Destiny say to this? I don't know. I haven't dug into it all, but But she told me she was 19 and there are logs confirming as much. If she was even underage, then I expect all of them will be running to that solo guy because he was recording 60 gigabytes of porn with her. Lol W. So, Destiny's doing what he does all the time, which is to deny and to deflect. Mainly to deflect to other people. Why are you guys mad at me and not Solo? Why can't we be mad at you both? The fuck? Like, why are we talking about Solo now? Yeah, sure. He hacked someone's account. Here's the thing, right? 60 gigabytes is a very specific number. Okay? What's going on there? Is he just pulling that number out of his ass? I don't know. But yeah, we should be mad at Solo. Sure, I don't give a fuck about who Solo is. Okay? Did you communicate with a minor and send videos of you sucking dicks, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and receive videos of them doing crazy shit? That's what we want to know. Sure, Solo might be a fucking... He might have child porn on his computer. I don't give a fuck about Solo. Solo might be the biggest pedophile in the world. We don't even know. Solo might also be a minor. We don't fucking know. Right? Solo's a hacker, a doxer, blah, 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 blah. We don't care about that. We're talking about you. We're talking about you, bro. Let's see these donations here. Will is me with the $5. To be clear, they were talking about Nick. Sermon the Fab through 5 says, Bobike's getting credit for hating Destiny first. It's like giving Rosemary a W with Brad Taste. To be honest, Bobike still blows. Sneedy Dave through 5 says, Yeet is the account that Chubbs used to act confused when he swept... Chubbs? When he swept for Destiny last night. After attacking Hassan for 2 hours, go figure. I don't know, Chubbs?
Destiny should have called this gay enter community drama. Apparently that shuts down...
Oh my god. Thank you for that, Adderall Dependent, with the $10. Scuff to Recluse the 5 says Tom... Okay, I'm not reading that. Thank you very much for that. Alright. So, Destiny says his first response... Oh, they're calling Nick Chubbs. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Chubbs is involved in this? Alright. Let's see here. What else is going on? So, this is DMs between Solo, the hacker, and... Destiny. Anyway, she was underage while sending you the vast majority of that stuff, and from what I've heard from her, you were pretty negligent about confirming her age. Even asking for ID at one point on Twitter, and then saying it was okay or a joke. Destiny says, that's pretty weird, considering that she told me she was of age. and was selling NSFW material to people, but okay. Okay, here's a funny thing, right? So this girl, Rose, was selling NSFW material in Twitter DMs and Discord chats. It's not like she had like an OnlyFans or she was, doing like, just OnlyFans, right? She was selling it individually to people on Twitter. Shouldn't that be enough of a red flag? It's like, oh, okay, so if this is your business model, you're just selling nudes and shit like that to random people on Twitter, why aren't you just making an OnlyFans at that point, right? That's how you make your money, doing this type of stuff. Maybe she's not on OnlyFans because she's a child, perhaps, right? Shouldn't that be the thoughts going in Destiny's mind? But it doesn't bother him at all. And sure, there might be DMs of her saying that she's like over the age. I haven't seen Destiny produce these DMs, right? But it's like, isn't it your fucking fault for not IDing her and verifying her age and her information before continuing further? And we have DMs of Destiny outright saying, that he asked. So, but he didn't get confirmation. So that's crazy. So that's coming from Yeet. Let's go to some more threads here. Oh, okay, we got one more tweet from Yeet. Let's see here. Guys, I'm sorry. I had to delete my previous tweet about Destiny's messages with a 17-year-old minor because it was labeled as an adult warning, which can shadow ban my account. To summarize, he was sexting with an alleged 17-year-old in 2022. I don't think you can say it's alleged anymore. I mean, I can't go through the Kiwi Farms post because it's just a shit ton of dox material on like a minor, but like, I feel like you gotta be fucking stupid to sit there and deny that, yeah, that's the girl. They found her out. She was 17.
Destiny follows teenage girls home from school at night just to be sure they're safe because there are some real weirdos out there.
Yeah. So, okay, so Destiny's Discord logs from 2022 are coming back into the picture now, that the age of 17-year-old minor at the time was revealed. So this is just him going over some shit. Okay, let's continue on here, all right? We got Shamu's thread coming up. Yes. It's over, bro. It's so fucking over. Rose is coming has been doxxed and confirmed to be 17, so Destiny was sexting a minor, sending her revenge porn, and bragged about doing it for months on stream when confronted. That's fucking weird.
Just tip $1.
Look at all my
Imagine how
imaginary
disappointed Lauren Southern felt after finding out Destiny dumped all their logs to a literal 19-year-old he's just started sexting.
Actually, we've been sexting for months. Thank you.
Oh, thanks for clarifying that, bro. What the fuck? Actually, we've been sexting for months. Months back. Months. He clarifies that. That's crazy. That's not even true. Yeah, wasn't it he started sexting with her in April 2022, correct? Or probably even before that. I'm gonna go with April for now. Didn't he send her the sex tape with Pixie within like 7 days of when they started sexting? Like instantly. He had already sent the Pixie sex tape to the minor. That's crazy. Infix with 5. Yeet is as compromised as Willie Mack. And Spooky Cerberus with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. 2 days, I think it was. April 1st was her first Twitter post. That's crazy.
Yeet is as compromised as Willie Mack.
Okay, so Shamu shares that tweet, and then he says, this would also mean she was sending CSAM as well. Holy shit, dude, this is bad. This is Destiny talking to JStalk back in November of last year. He says, so JStalk's talking to Solo the hacker, the internet, not pictures from the HTMI or something. Solo says, oh, the old Twitter page? I don't know, doesn't matter. That much to me, I guess. We should actually have a chat about this, me, you, and Destiny. Because if stuff starts to leak, it will be really bad for Destiny. Not for reasons you would think. JStalk says, I don't talk to Destiny. Anything going on with him is stuff you should chat about. Solo says he won't respond to me, so rip. I hope for his sake she's not identified. I'm sure you can understand the implication of that, but age tracking would be crazy. Thus, I would also delete that from your computer, LOL, and the chat. JSuck says, I'll take your word for it. So then he shares these messages to Destiny, and Destiny says, the way that she would record video content is her boyfriend would record her on Discord while she fucked guys, and she would sometimes after, and her boyfriend equals that guy 100%. It's really important to note that all of what Solo was saying a year ago because of what's been alleged now. Yeah, exactly. I mean, people were saying that the Rose Girl was underage, like, last year, even before the Destiny story broke. Like, even when I say that, even before the Pixie stuff broke. Just to clarify. When this Destiny, when the hacker leaked all the shit back last November, people were like, isn't this girl underage? But nobody had any proof. So he continues, just to be clear, these videos could have been after she turned 18, but basically all this stuff started when she was 17. Then he shares Ethan Ralph's tweet. Breaking, it was revealed overnight that Stephen Destiny Bunnell sent personal pornographic material to a 17-year-old Rose. Then Shamu shares more shit. These are logs when she was 17, showing illicit videos were sent, and he possibly received pictures from the minors as well. Rose says, oh my gosh, can you eat mine? Destiny says, yeah, of course, holy fuck, your booty is so nice, would be awesome. I think one of the vids I sent was of me eating Melina's ass, right? This is a 17-year-old girl. She's 6 months away from turning 18. Bro just does not give a fuck. Fuck checking her age, dude. I mean, she's selling nudes on Twitter in Twitter DMs individually. She must be of age, right? Sure, she's not selling them on OnlyFans. I mean, that might be sus, but who gives a fuck, dude? Who gives a fuck, right? Dude, Destiny is like the plausibly deniable, like, pedophile. Like, in the sense of, like, I feel like Destiny would never just go outright to somebody that's stating, like, I'm 17. He's never gonna go to somebody like that and just be like, oh, you're 17? I wanna, you know, whatever, right? He's never gonna do it that explicitly. But he'll get himself into these weird situations where he can always plausibly deny the fact that, well, she claimed she was 18, right? And I mean, I just took her word for it, even though she looks young as fuck, even though she's not on OnlyFans, she's selling nudes individually to people on Twitter, which is kind of sus. A platform that requires no age verification. I mean, whatever, I'll just ignore the obvious red flags. And then when it gets exposed, he can always say, well, I didn't know, dude. Fuck, oops. He can always leave open the possibility that he's the victim here. When in reality, I mean, in my opinion, this is all pretty obviously deliberate. Now, that's my opinion, just to be clear. But, I mean, yeah, the 15-year-old streaming career. Yeah, exactly. I mean, how long has this guy been on the internet? I mean, he should know better. If he's going to engage with fangirls and shit like that, you always ask for ID or some sort of proof that everything's above board, right? And just also to be clear, when Destiny started messaging with her, he was in LA, California, 18 years old is the age of consent. At some point, he moved to Miami, Florida, where 18 is also the age of consent. So it's not like he's in some state where it's allowed. Both states are 18 age of consent. So he can't even pull that excuse. Well, it was legal where I'm from. No, it's not. It actually wasn't. So we got some more stuff here. She was 17 in the 2022 logs in these screens where Destiny is sexting with her and agreeing to get matching butt plugs. What the? Destiny also confirms that she would record her porn through Discord specifically, and that he received some of this porn. Note that she's selling through Discord. I mean, if somebody is selling fucking porn on Discord and they look of questionable age, shouldn't you just be like, that's a child? What the fuck? Who does this normally? Especially if they just look fucking young. Come on, dude. I'm supposed to sit here and believe that Destiny just was a complete victim in this whole situation? Really? I mean, that's just got to be like the ultimate DGG or cope. There's no way. And again, this is all my personal opinion. Let me just be clear. I'm not reporting that Destiny 100% knew that this person was a child, but I mean, come on now. Let's use our fucking brains over here, right?
Online age of consent is 18 regardless of state. Online chats go by the federal age of consent.
Cat99 with the 9 months. The online age of consent is 18 regardless of state. Online chats go by federal age of consent. Shadow Humor with the $5 says Destiny is a girl's name. Nikita with the 5 says my N is back. Adderall with the 2 says, hey, professional streamer, we can't hear the TTS. Wrangler of Tards through 2 says, turn TTS up. Yeah, I turned it down for the stream just because I didn't want it to, like, get in the way of shit, but maybe I'll turn it up. Turner's Blade with the 2 months says, have you seen the 15-year-olds they're putting out today, though? Yeah, we'll go over all of that information. Trust me, this is going to be a lengthy segment. All right, and I caught up with all that. Okay, let's continue here. What is this? Destiny talking to Rose. Fuck, have you ever worn a butt plug before? Rose says, butt plug? If so... Wait, I just realized... Okay, I gotta be careful here. So, Chud Logic got suspended off of YouTube for a week because he did, like, a dramatic reading of, Vosh talking to a minor. So, let me just give the disclaimer right now. Okay, we are in no way... I mean, obviously we're exposing Destiny. We are in no way... celebrating or condoning these conversations. What do I have to say to YouTube to get them to, like, not freak out? We're covering a bad person. We're covering a giant streamer. This is news. This is of relevant public interest. We are no way supporting the streamer grooming the kid. What do I... Okay, whatever. There we go. This is independent journalism. That's my disclaimer to YouTube. I'm an investigative journalist. I'm somebody that is interested in the truth. Is that good enough? Is that good enough? Like, what do I say? Okay, well, if I get suspended off of YouTube for a week, follow me on kick.com/AugieRFC. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. All right, anyway. So Rose says, butt plug. If so, yes, I wear one at least a couple times. Okay, I don't want to hear about that. Oh, so why don't you invite me to your Minecraft server? Destiny says, I've been using one the past 2 days, and oh my gosh, it's intense, and you can join if you want. Then he says, yeah, I'm not normally, I guess, but I want to try butt stuff. Yeah, it's so intense, damn. Oof, okay. Which is home masturbating, thinking about sucking on a guy, and I decided to try it. It's Melina's butt plug. Okay, so, I mean, we get the point here, right? He's talking sexually with the person. Alright. This is crazy. What else do we have here? Let me pull up the next thing. So, in case you're wondering how Kiwi Farms was able to dox this girl... I didn't even catch the Minecraft. Yeah, he says... She's sitting here like, why didn't you let me into your Minecraft server? What? Talking that way with a kid? Are you kidding me? So in case you're wondering how Kiwi Farms was able to find who Rose is and confirm her age, this is all because Destiny himself leaked information about her.
Doesn't Destiny have a habit of defending attraction to teenagers?
Yep.
And his main objection against acting on it is the optics.
Yep, we've got all of that coming up next. Thank you for the donation. This is from JStock. For those who wonder how the information about Destiny's underage sexting partner was found today, look no further than Destiny himself. In May, he decided to taunt his Kiwi Farms thread openly while providing additional private information to them. Logs read bottom up. Destiny says, it's funny because they think I'm hiding stuff about Rose since she's underage. The only reason I haven't actually mentioned much about her is because I know it makes those retards dig harder. Then he shares a fucking picture of her on Discord. He shares a fucking picture of her and says, if they want more to go on, here it is. So he face doxes her. Then he reveals where she went to college. She went to blank and blank college. Then he says, good luck. And it continues. JSock says he posts multiple images of the name of her college and what he recalls to be her degree program. He intentionally set this woman up to be doxxed in the exact manner he constantly lies about myself or Queeman doing. Very sick guy. Destiny says in his fucking stream chat, Kiwi Farm's ability to investigate anything is super pathetic. I thought it was some crazy investigator shit, but now I realized it was just no-lifers obsessively stalking all of my social media that allowed someone to do it. Easy to do when you live on permanent disability. Also, I never said that pic posted was of me. It was a pic they sent from their school. It was a pic Rose sent from school. From school. Supposedly, they were working on, and then he lists her degree. Then Destiny shares more information. He says, good luck. And then he says, also, one more pic. I'm not in this one either, if you can tell. Okay, good luck. Sorry, done schizophrenia posting in here. Good luck. So again, Destiny shares docs material of Rose, goading Kiwi Farms into finding her identity and confirming that she's a minor. This guy is just off his fucking rocker. He is fucking insane. What the fuck? JStuck says, this person would not have been doxxed if not for this additional information provided by Destiny. Why would he do this? It boggles the mind. And I can't even come up with an answer, to be honest with you. I can't come up with an answer for why he would do this. Other than he's stupid, which, I mean, I don't think Destiny's a stupid guy. It's just like, is he on drugs? Drugs, maybe? I don't fucking know. Smaggle says, wait, if he saved pictures of that, is that much of a stretch to say that he downloaded the CSAM? I mean, I don't know. It depends on if, like, he knew it was CSAM and if he still has it now that he knows or something like that. Right?
Video going over how this is all JSTLK's fault in just a few days.
Adderall depend with 5. Don't worry, I'm sure Willie will release a very critical video going over how this is all JSock's fault. Oh my god, dude. No, but this is crazy. Like, why would Destiny fucking leak any of this shit? What are we doing here? It's the Vivance. It's God Complex. He's a STEM-abusing sociopath. I mean, it's just like levels of moronic that it's just self-sabotage. I don't know. I'm just going to say drugs because I don't know what the fuck else. He gets off on it? He gets off on the idea that he might get exposed for being a pedophile or something. Like, that's like just a crazy theory. I don't know. What else do we got here? Okay, so this is some alleged information. I gotta be honest, this looks very suspicious to me, but I'll show it anyway.
Criminals think they're smarter than everyone and won't get caught. That's why he leaked it.
Thank you for the $5. Yeah, sex criminals think they're smarter than everyone. Alright, so this is alleged information. This is coming from more people on Kiwi Farms. This looks kind of weird to me, but it's got some basis to it. So someone reached out on Kiwi Farms and said, I'm not solo. A friend of mine is employed by Destiny. Destiny the retard started a server of approximately 10 people with the purpose of finding Rose. You're correct in that they failed. He shared the attached image with the server, as well as sharing videos of her having sex with older men and other NSFW, with the purpose of identifying her, identifying the hotel, etc. She was 17 years old in the majority of the porn he shared in the server. Other members of the server had to tell him that if he's going to continue sending photos and videos of her, to please blur the genitals, because they don't want to get in trouble if she turns out she's underage. I don't think that's enough, by the way. I'll just blur her private parts, guys. I don't think that's enough, but okay. I don't know how damning this screenshot will be. I don't use Twitter. Therefore, I'm unaware of why her side of the DMs are missing, or why his information is at the top of the DMs as opposed to her. Best guess is if an account is deactivated and you revisit your DM thread with them, that's how it appears. So these are the DMs, right? This is apparently between Destiny sending his DMs to Rose. Now you might be wondering, why is it in blue? Well, that's from Destiny's end. And why is Destiny's information at the top? Well, apparently when you deactivate your Twitter account, the DMs get all fucky. So it's going to show Destiny's information in his own DMs, even though it should be showing Rose's information, but Rose deactivated, so it doesn't show that. That's apparently the justification for this, right? So Destiny says, you're hot as fuck, but 18. What the fuck? Also, 1 day old account? Ooh, well, I mean, I'm flattered. If you want to, yeah, sure. Preferably one near an ID, so I know you're at least 18. But I understand if that's too much info you'd be comfortable showing. Yeah, that's fine. Just writing something on a piece of paper is more than enough. Yeah. So allegedly, that's Destiny talking to the minor. And just basically going like, well, you know, you can just send me your ID to confirm. I mean, your account looks a little bit suspicious. You might be a minor. I don't really know. But, I mean, if you don't want to show me that, that's fine. Just write something on a piece of paper. And we'll just say, yeah, that's good enough. What? Now, again, I don't know. This could just be some guy DMing Destiny this shit and screenshotting it and using element manipulation here or something like that. This is nothing concrete, okay? But it is strange. The email continues and says, those features of the screenshot made me initially question the credibility of it, but I don't believe my friend would lie, as they are still completely indoctrinated by Destiny, and I have no reason to believe they would try and sabotage him. Close to the bottom of the screenshot is it's partially obscured, but he says, ha, okay, I believe you. She declined to show proof of age, and Destiny enthusiastically accepted that. The only verification she gave him was proof that she's not a catfish, by writing her screen name and the date on a piece of paper and taking a picture with it. If someone looks like a minor and declines to verify their age after being asked, an adult with functioning moral integrity or even an ounce of self-preservation would cease communication. So, yeah, we have that there. It says accepted the request. Yeah, I mean, it does say that. I mean, theoretically, just to play devil's advocate, like somebody could obviously Photoshop all of this, right? Or inspect element all of this. And it does look strange, but in my opinion, it's not like totally worth dismissing. And this is Destiny's statements in the past. This is from 13 years ago. So fucking brave. Also, lol, at 15-year-old girls sending me nudes. The most I've gotten is pictures in bikinis. I would never accept nudes from someone claimed to be underage for the sole reason that it could be a troll trying to set me up. Destiny's like, I would never accept nudes from somebody only because it could be a troll trying to set me up. Or because it's morally wrong? You thought about that part? The fuck? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Also, lol, I go into the police. Yeah, he shared my picture to 2 friends. Oh, I shared his with 40,000 people. Keep rolling. So, yeah, there's that. This is fucking crazy, bro. Easiest setup.
Finally caught you, Liv. Great work, man. I am AugieRFC.
Yo, Zoomer guy. Thank you for the donation, man. Good hearing from you. All right, what else do we got here? DMs with Rose. Okay, this is Destiny's previous response. Now we're going to go into the Willie Mack video. So this was when Destiny was initially questioned by Willie Mack over the possibility that Rose was a minor. We're going to go over this whole segment. It's just 4 minutes, 5 minutes long. Kayla with the RFC Premium. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Solo messaged me sometime in the morning and said that he was unhappy with how the coverage of the leaks had been so far. He felt as though people weren't giving it enough attention, so he was going to leak more from my logs with Rose if I didn't allow him to come on my stream and speak with me. I don't exactly remember what the message to me was, as I just woken up, read it, and then responded briefly before going back to sleep. The next time I checked my messages with him, everything had been deleted.
Luckily, I have the messages. The messages are Solo demanding Destiny talk to him on stream, or else he's going to leak all the DMs and videos he shared with Rose. He also threatens to release Rose's real age, saying, "You were negligent in verifying her age even after you joked about her looking so young that you would need her ID to make sure she was really even."
Okay, this is curious, right? Because what Solo is saying is backed up by those DMs. Again, that doesn't confirm the DM's legitimacy, obviously, right? But everyone from the very beginning has always said, like, Destiny just never cared about, like, verifying her information.
18. The only other time I heard this allegation of Rose being potentially underage is when I interviewed Kelly Jean.
So he tweeted like a bit over a week ago that the Rose girl was an OnlyFans girl. She's not. She never had an OnlyFans. She was never on any platform that could have verified her identity.
Why is she known as like a Fansly OnlyFans e-girl?
She sold nudes via Twitter. So it's not that we're trying to say Destiny's a pedophile. It's that we're saying Destiny is reckless.
I'm gonna be real, she does end up doing that. It's very much what she would imply. She'd list all this evidence for why Destiny should have been suspicious that she was underage.
Also, didn't bother to check someone's like age, right? It's like a...
Should she claim she was underage?
She said she was 19 to him. That is true. But she also said, or 18 or 19, I think she said in messages she was 18 and then turned 19 is most likely the case. She was also saying, she was saying to Destiny, I can't come see you because my parents won't let me. So there was like a lot of like, within these messages, sort of tone indicators that this is a very young person. So when someone says OnlyFans, they're spreading a piece of misinformation in his benefit. Because if she did do OnlyFans, he could say, well, this website, which is known for verifying people's identity and age, says she's 19. Therefore, it's reasonable to think that she's 19. In this case,
I personally feel like that is too convoluted of an argument. And if she lied about her age, I'm probably not going to hold him accountable unless I see evidence that is very obvious that she's lying or he...
I mean, you can still hold him accountable, right? Because obviously he's messaging someone that's incredibly fucking suspicious. It's still your responsibility to ask for ID at the end of the day, right? This is almost like inflating what Destiny does as to like what James Charles did. Where it's like the James Charles offense of like, oh, well, he was reckless, you know? It's like, there's still plenty of room to criticize Destiny for, even if she was like, I'm 18, just believe me. And he's just like, okay, yeah, sure, fuck it. Nah, you can still criticize Destiny.
Ask for ID.
Yeah, Pyro, exactly.
Shit, and she's going no.
So he does do...
Lying, or he asked for ID or some shit and she's going no.
So he does...
Hold on. Let me hear that again.
Alluded of an argument. And if she lied about her age, I'm probably not going to hold him accountable unless I see evidence that is very obvious that she's lying or he asked for ID or some shit and she's going no.
So he does do that. He makes a message saying,
is that in the leak?
I'll have to find the exact quotation of when he mentions identity.
Kelly never proves this. She links me to the hacker telling Destiny she was underage, and Destiny replies saying she told him she was of age selling not safe for work material.
When we started talking, she told me she was of age. The solo guy on Kiwi Farms says as much. I don't think she's underage. I don't think she was ever underage. Well, I mean, except for when she was underage, but before I talked to her.
When navigating Kiwi Farms, the hacker himself would clarify in a later post, to Rose's knowledge, Destiny did not know her real age. And even if he did not make it known to her.
Okay, let's pause there and pull something up. I have something crazy to respond to Destiny there.
This argument was hard to follow is then I first started to doubt him. Of verifies so if she's on there she's 18, but she was never there.
Thank you, I'll check that in a second. Where is it? Fuck. Oh, fuck, it's on... I don't have it in my notes. It's in JStock's Twitter, I think. No, Shamu's Twitter. 1 second. Where is it? There it is. Ex-Destiny orbiter J-Stock leaked DMs of Destiny last night. So this is Destiny talking on December of 2024. Why would he tread so lightly on this if he's 100% on it? But if she was a legit minor, I'm probably done. I can sweep and meme my way through basically anything, even though some of it is really shitty. Like, think of how stupid this is, though. Yeah, the 24th. He brings it up and then drops it, like, immediately. November 24th at, like, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. to me. Okay. So Destiny doesn't even know. He's like, there could be a possibility. If she was a legit minor, I'm fucked, right? So he doesn't know. But he's totally comfortable sending and receiving material from this person and to this person. So this, like, just outright confirms it to me that he was just, you know, he's the plausibly deniable pedophile, right? Where it's like, if she says she's 17, he's not going to touch that, right? But if she says she's 18 and that looks to be bullshit, he'll still engage anyway. And then after the fact, he can always sweep it up as like, well, I was the victim. She told me, she lied about her age. And it's like, bro, sure, she might have lied about her age, but think about, that doesn't mean that you just had to fucking engage in sexual conversations with her. You didn't have to send her your friend's non-consensual sex tape and receive CSAM from her. You didn't have to do that. You were suspicious from the start. And even after it's exposed years later, you can't even confidently say that she was overage. You tell JSOC in private, you're like, if she was a kid, I'm fucked. Implying that you don't even know at this moment, at this time. You didn't know. But again, what's the excuse now? It's like, oh, well, she lied? It's not good enough. There's plenty of situations, yes, where, like, you know, girls will go above and beyond, right, to sort of set people up and lie about their age. Of course, I'm not saying there's no times where it's like a girl lies about her age and then the other guy, like the guy, you can be a victim in this situation, is what I'm saying, right? In this particular instance, though, I'm not buying it. This is like a level of negligence that's like James Charles tier or beyond, in my opinion. Like, yeah, James Charles, same thing, right? Sure. People lied about their age to James Charles, right? But we still pretty much all walked away from that whole situation thinking that he was a piece of shit just for how often he was getting himself involved in situations with minors where he just was being reckless and not checking their age. At some point, when it becomes a pattern, you gotta sit there and question, like, is he a victim? Did he get set up? Or are these types of situations that he wants to be in? Is he turned on by the idea that he could be talking to a kid? You have to question that. And this is one of those situations. Obviously, you can be lied to about somebody's age and be a victim, where it's like, well, fuck. I thought I went above and beyond to check that she was above age or whatever, but, you know, I got fucked over. She lied. She showed me a fake ID, whatever the case, right? There are situations where you can be a victim, but this is not one of them, in my opinion. So, I mean, these DMs are brutal. Let's go back.
Her age, but before I talked to her.
When navigating Kiwi Farms, the hacker himself would clarify in a later post, to Rose's knowledge, Destiny did not know her real age. And even if he did not make it known to her. I don't believe Destiny is a pedophile. Now, apparently there are DMs jokingly asking for ID, commenting on how young she looks.
If I go to a club and I f someone underage, it doesn't matter that I ask for their age if they turn out to be younger. You're still going to get prosecuted the same way. It's like the onus is on you. You can use that as a defense only to a point, especially if there are other reasons to believe this person could be underage, as there is in this case, or at least you are not sure. No, I don't think we can confirm their identity. So Rose's boyfriend says she was 17 at the time, and I don't know if she says she was 18 or 19 at the time of sending things.
I get what you're getting at. I need more before I'm comfortable.
Now, obviously, she's going to sit there and say that she's 18, right? The boyfriend says she's 17. She's going to say she was 18 or 19. Why? Because she was selling nudes to people on Twitter. So she kind of has to fucking say that. And that's another thing too, right? Destiny can't just be like, well, She told me she was 18, dude. I mean, fuck. Like, what was I supposed to do? Yeah, she's selling nudes. No shit, she told you she was 18. The fuck? She has to. Like, she's selling nudes. She's not gonna tell you, she's not gonna be honest with you about her age. You have to figure that out.
Going that far.
Yeah.
Kelly wasn't able to ever find me this message, so I asked Destiny about it. Did she ever engage with you or like show you like a site where maybe it did check for age verification at any point?
I'm trying to think of how much will come up
at some
things,
point.
But well, the answer is yes. So like, she was like an active user of I think Tinder to find hookups and shit.
Listen to how long it takes Destiny to come up with something. Shit. She used Tinder for hookups. We'll get into that.
Yes. So like, she was like an active user of I think Tinder to find hookups and shit. And Tinder is an 18 or older app.
And Destiny sent me messages he had with Rose and her talking about using Tinder. I haven't used Tinder in like 8 years, so I don't know. Google says it verifies age.
No. It doesn't. Tinder didn't introduce age verification until last year. Well after all the stuff took place.
I know Willie is compromised, but I lose it if he finds a way to defend this.
Thank you for the $10. So Tinder announces ID verification is expanding to users in the US, UK, Brazil, and Mexico. Now here's the thing, right? We figured out when let me see here. We figured out when this stuff happened. So in 2021, right? All Tinder had for verification, they had photo verification to make sure that you're not a catfish. You got a blue checkmark badge introduced in 2020. Users would submit selfies to match profile photos, and this confirms visual likeness, not age or identity. ID verification was available voluntarily, announced in August 2021. Users in some regions could submit ID, but no separate badge existed. It was only for internal verification. So there was ID verification that was optional, but it's not like you would know, like, if a user you're interacting with ID verified themselves to be above age. No badge that existed until last year. There was no combined badge. Legal age assurance was only mandatory in Japan. This is because of a Japanese law that was introduced in 2019. So in Japan, on Japanese Tinder, they said that you had to show your age to use the app. You had to prove your age or whatever, right? And you proved this through some sort of like health insurance card or medical insurance, something like that, right? No badge tied to age. Now, in 2024, separate photo verification badges exist, ID verification badges exist, and if you have done both photo and ID verification, you get a blue check mark to show that you're like a legitimate account, to show that you're not a catfish and that you're above the age of consent. And this was all introduced last year. So when Willie says in this video, like, I don't know, I Googled it, fucking, Tinder says that they verify age. Not true. It depends on your location, too. It's not even required. It's up to state law if state law wants to require it. And we looked it up. We looked up the state that the girl is from, and that state does not require mandatory ID verification to use Tinder. So Destiny's whole excuse here, Destiny's excuse of like, well, I know that she used Tinder, so I just assumed that she was above the age of consent. That's about as like meaningful as if Destiny said like, well, she plays Grand Theft Auto, and Grand Theft Auto is rated M for 17 and up, so I assumed that she was 18 or whatever. That's like the same level of argumentation, right? Because Tinder doesn't require that shit. So, yeah, it's as if he said, like, well, she plays M-rated video games. Yeah, anyone can do that. Anyone can be on Tinder. unless you live in a state that requires you by law to prove that you're 18. So, there you go. Let me catch up with some of these super chats and we'll continue. Oh damn, I'm super far behind. YouTube Warbler with the 2 says, Destiny running circles around Pyro right now. Crab Navy General with the 5 says, doesn't Destiny have a habit of defending attraction to teenagers? Yep, we'll get into that. And his main objection against it is optics. Adderall Depend with the 5 says, don't worry, I'm sure Willie will release a very critical video going over this, how this is all JSOC's fault in just a few days. From the South Side through 5 says, sex criminals think they're smarter than everyone and won't get caught. That's why he leaked it. Kale with the membership, thank you very much. Elite Man with the 5 says, Sweeper Max Show. Crab Navy General with the 5 says, Willie saying this argument was hard to follow is when I first started to doubt him. OnlyFans verifies, so if she's on there, she's 18, but she was never there. Hellbone with the 2 says, technically he's a hebephile defense. Nice with the $10 says, I know Will is compromised, but I'll lose it if he finds a way to defend this. Pyro Train thing through 10 says, why is Willie sweeping for Destiny? It's an easy thing not to do. Destiny made his own bed. Why is Willie trying to help him out? It is just bad optics. Raz through 2 says, I had a Tinder account at 17. Very flimsy system. Yeah. Dude, I had friends that were on Tinder when they were 15. You know, back when we were all fucking kids or whatever, right? Tinder is like the easiest fucking app to infiltrate if you're a fucking minor. It's insane. And yeah, sure, on the app you have to say, well, I'm 18, but that doesn't mean shit, right? I mean, what the fuck? So, back when you were... Good one. Pause. Okay. Who is DMing me? Let me mute that. Okay. Back when we were fucking kids. Good one, dude. That is... Yeah. Yeah, dude. Tinder allowed 13-year-olds into the UK until 2016. That's crazy. The Cabal is telling him to shut down. Stop. Okay, stop. This is crazy.
And Tinder is an 18 or older app.
And Destiny sent me messages he had with Rose and her talking about using Tinder. I haven't used Tinder in like 8 years, so I don't know. Google says it verifies age. There needs to be more tangible evidence. Right now, the worst case scenario is that she might have lied to him. And that's the end of the good news.
No. Sorry, but yeah, that segment right there, the way that it ends off, it's like, that's not the only tangible evidence. I do agree with Willie, especially at this time that he made it, that there needs to be more evidence before you can make the claim that he's a pedophile, obviously. But worst case scenario is not just that she lied about her age. It's that he was negligent in proving that she was an adult. He even allegedly makes comments that he doesn't know. Right? So, yeah. And then the whole Tinder thing is just completely incorrect there. I mean, it did not take that much long to figure out that, like, yeah, Tinder does not have like you don't need to be 18 to use Tinder. You can get on that app very easily if you're a minor, and only recently have they begun to take steps to sort of introduce some sort of ID verification system even in place. So, yeah. All right, what else do we got here? So this is Pixie coming out. And so she put out a very interesting statement. She says, Destiny knew. He knew the age. Destiny knew. And so Destiny had a very interesting response to this. I'm not even sure what he was fucking smoking here. Again, Destiny's just crazy. He just fully lost his fucking mind. Destiny says, remember to check ID, guys, unless... So Pixie says, I'm not sure. I'm pretty boring. I feel like I've told you everything, but I'm not sure. I learned how to bartend low-key in New York. Nothing fancy, just a college bar and some simple drinks. Destiny says, ooh, even being underage, they let you? Pixie says, yeah, they didn't care. Also, I'm pretty sure the owner of the bar is totally evading taxes or misrepresenting his numbers to IRS. Everything there is basically in cash. Destiny says, yeah, if people do a ton of cash business, then yeah, usually. Pixie says, also, I had to fake an ID to get into most bars / clubs in New York City. No one really cares where your ID is from. So Destiny's own on Pixie is that she faked an ID to get into some bars and also to work at one. That's the fucking... I don't even understand. That's the own. She faked an ID to get into a bar, which is as bad as Destiny sending and receiving CSAM with a minor. It's the same thing. Remember to check ID, guys, unless... Oh, you faked an ID? Got him. It's like all this guy can do is deflect, but even here, this is like the weakest fucking deflection I've ever seen of all time. This is just... What the actual fuck? And somehow DGG will eat this up. What the fuck, dude? What is this? It's probably morally worse to serve alcohol to a 17-year-old than it is to receive nude pictures from ones? What? DGG, what the fuck? We're not sending their best. What? Yo, dude. I mean, this has just got to be like reply bait. This has got to be like rage bait to make Destiny look bad, right? I mean, what are we even doing here? Serving a drink to a 17-year-old is worse than sending and receiving nude pictures from ones. These people are just fucking pedophiles. Wow. Okay. So Pixie follows this up. She continues on her Twitter account. She says, "Oh, the amount of things I wish I could tell everyone right now. And boy, can I not wait. I have a feeling it's only going to get worse and worse and worse from here. I feel like Destiny is just so fucked." Oh, she posted something else.
How old are you?
18.
Oh.
18?
Want to see my license?
Oh. Just look a little younger.
Thanks.
17, what's the big deal?
Wow. What's the big deal? 17. Oh no, dude. Oh, dude. What more is gonna come out, dude? I can't wait. I feel like Destiny content is back on the menu. Oh. What more is gonna come out? 17, what's the big deal? Alright, what else do we got here? Okay, this is apparently a Destiny sweeper. His name is Counterpoints. Apparently he's a conservative, but he's like a big fan of Destiny. I don't know too much about this guy, but apparently he went live last night to defend Destiny, and I haven't watched this clip yet. Let's just see it.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to cover other things besides Destiny, just to mix it up and make sure that we don't become a Destiny rewatch channel. However, truth be told, there's a reason why he's the most popular streamer in liberal news media. There's a reason why he's constantly the center of attention and drama.
Dude, does everyone just have to suck this guy off every time they fucking talk about him? Listen, I know things are going bad with Destiny right now. He's the best we've got. He's so good at just getting attention. Is he even really good at that anymore?
However, truth be told, there's a reason why he's the most popular streamer in liberal news media. There's a reason why...
Is he even the most popular streamer? I feel like Dean Withers is more popular than this guy. Is he really the most popular streamer in liberal news media?
Why he's constantly the center of attention and drama. And it's because he gets into fights with other people all the time, which is what we'll be talking about today. Grill Shala, indeed. How old was Rose? No idea. 17, 18. Now, I don't...
17? What?
Care. Let me tell you why I don't care. We already knew that. We've known that for a year.
Huh? We've known that for a year? Is Destiny cool with this guy saying this, by the way? Because that's not what Destiny's saying. Destiny's not coming out saying, guys, we've known for a year. Who cares? This guy's saying that. Is Destiny cool with this as a defense? We all knew. Who's we, by the way? We? Who's we? Erudite? Dan? Food Shops, who's apparently like one of the new people in Destiny's orbit now. Food Shops, I don't even. Who is we?
We already knew that. We've known that for a year.
Did Destiny know that for a year?
That like.
Officer, it's him. Check the
Thank you for the $5.
Rose was like living with her parents and all that kind of shit. So, well, maybe not a year, maybe no.
Self-described pedophile, you can just say. I mean, I don't even know enough about Food Shops. I think I watched like a crazy Chud Logic panel with them like 2 years ago. But apparently that is somebody that I've only heard the worst. I've heard crazy allegations. I just don't want to repeat stuff that I don't know. But yeah, apparently this is Destiny. Destiny's raiding into this Food Shops person every night. And they're just running nonstop Destiny defense streams and stuff like that. It's crazy.
November. So we've known that she was living with her parents and it was fucking stupid and all that bullshit. So I don't.
Okay, let me hear more of this guy.
Year, maybe November. So we've known that she was living with her parents and it was fucking stupid and all that bullshit. So I don't know. 17 years old, 364 days and 11 hours.
Oh my god, bro. Really? We're doing this stupid fucking meme? She was 17 and 364 days. Actually, when they started talking, she was 17 and a half. It's not like she was like a day from turning fucking 18. What the fuck is this defense, right? I mean, just come out and say it, right? Just say that fucking 17-year-olds is based. At that point. If you're gonna do like the whole like, oh, she was 17 and 364 days. Just say that fucking 17-year-olds is based. At that point. If you're gonna go that far. I mean, fuck it.
So, I don't know. 17 years old, 364 days and 11 hours. No idea. And you know what? I hope that the entire drama of
DGG orbiters are best pre-marching orders.
You know what my favorite thing about DGG orbiters is? So it usually takes Destiny like a few days at least to come up with like the propaganda talking points to sort of like minimize what's going on, to sort of give a defense that doesn't sound too bad, that like the average fucking retard can pick up and just spread without thinking, right? The days before that propaganda is created, you have guys like Counterpoints just going live. They have to defend Destiny, but they're not given any pre-written lines. They don't know what to say. So they just end up saying the stupidest shit imaginable. They haven't been coached yet. They haven't been like brought into the private calls and given the lines to say, given like the argumentation, given the propaganda to repeat and spread. They're just left to their own, whims, and they just have to come up with something. And they're always so ass at it. It's crazy. So you have this moron going live and just being like, we knew for years, guys, thinking that that's going to be something that goes over well.
Yeah, and you know what? I hope that the entire drama of sexting random people on the internet, of sending homemade pornography to various people, of having it leaked, of getting sued over it, I hope that has been and will continue to remain a wake-up call for Steven to not be so hedonistic and nihilistic. I'm not going to lie.
Oh my gosh, dude. I hope that it's a wake-up call. So that he's not as much of a coomer as he used to be. Get it, guys? He gooned too close to the sun, guys. Get it? Oh my god, bro. This is just so insanely pathetic. I hope this is a wake-up call. Man, this is crazy. I don't know too much about this Counterpoints guy, but wow. I mean, if you're still on the DGG train, he's just gotta have like crazy shit on you. There's nothing else that makes sense. Let's see here. Oh, I have some more Destiny Cope on Twitter from the Dalaban Twitter community. I don't have it in my notes, though. Let me see if I can pull it up. This might be a deleted tweet.
Zach42 Pet has become a channel member.
They deleted the fucking tweet. I just saw, last night I was on Twitter just scrolling around. I saw like somebody in the Dalaban Twitter community post. They were like, so what do we think, guys? Like, is he fucked? And everyone was just saying, I'll kill, rape, and die for Destiny. He's my fucking daddy. I will support him no matter what. Who cares? We march on. I mean, it was insane. It was fucking insane. But the person deleted the tweet. It's over. All right, what else do we got here in the Destiny segment? Okay. Yeah, let's just go over Destiny's past real quick. Just brief segment. I've already shown a lot of this stuff before on the RFC show, but I feel like just for the sake of given like the new information that's released, we might as well go over a bunch of it again. Let's see here.
I hope Destiny stops being a rapist so he can come over to my side of politics. Brain left conservative.
Bro, there's no way this guy's like an actual conservative. I mean, he just seems too cucked. Tenanza with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. And Crab with the $2. Appreciate that. Pyro Train thing with the 5. Officers him. Check this guy's hard drive. Tenanza with a 2. 17. What's the big deal? Yeah, exactly. So Destiny literally just got in trouble for this whole entire situation just a few days ago. This relates to like the Ethan Klein, Hassan threat to Ethan Klein's wife, which is a drama we're going to go over right after this segment. Lots of Ethan Klein, Destiny, Hassan stuff today. So if you hate that drama, I'm sorry, but we got a lot of that coming up today. Freeman says he's a never Trump cultural Christian centrist. That's like the worst thing I've ever heard. What the fuck? Okay. All right, what is this? So, Bad Empanada is saying the streamer Destiny was revealed to be a pedophile. Destiny says he attacks me just so he can maintain plausible deniability while he goes after Hassan, but I respect you, my Australian warlord. Somebody says, bro, you literally say in the clip she's 15. Destiny says, have you seen the 15-year-olds they're putting out today, though? This is like 2 days before he got exposed. It's like, okay. And yeah, sure, it's obvious that, oh, he's joking, dude. He's joking, right? I mean, how much of it is a joke, really? Again, we can go over the same stuff I showed earlier this year. This is Destiny Back in the Morning Kumite with Mr. Mediker.
Unstable.
I mean, yeah, I guess if they want to think that. I can't.
Yo, Diorio, your donations are so loud and intrusive. Please lower the TTS. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, this is Destiny in the Morning Kumite talking to Mediker about the logs of the 15-year-olds in bikinis that he had.
Yeah, but do you see yourself as unstable?
No, of course not. I mean, everybody in esports, being honest, right? I mean, I could sit here and lie to you guys, but I don't give a fuck. I'm too old and I don't care anymore. Like, everybody's gotten pics and more from underage chicks, depending on what you... Let me finish. In the esports community, okay? Everybody has been involved in that shit, okay? And there have been people that
wait. Do you know people in the esports community that
but I'm not going down that road. There's tons.
No. Wait a minute. If you're saying you have knowledge of a crime and you're not willing to bring it forward, doesn't
Can you only bring it up if you lose a debate to someone?
No, because it's all fucking hearsay and shit. And I didn't bring this up. JF was the one that originally brought this up. That's the only reason we're talking about this shit.
So according to Destiny, all of his friends in the esports community were fucking kids. All of them. Except for him, though. He would just receive pictures from the kids, but he wouldn't do anything about it. But like everyone that he knows was everyone. He says that.
But I'm not going to go. But a lot of it is based on
hearsay. In esports is it? How many people in esports have pictures of underage girls?
I'm not going to get it.
Come on,
Destiny.
It's a huge. Listen, like people have been banned from Twitch for making these accusations and shit before. I'm not going down this road.
But we're not on Twitch. We're on YouTube.
I'm on Twitch right now. I'm always fucking streaming, man. It's my hustle. What?
But you always go after people and their characters and the.
No, that's not true.
The past they've done. Yes, you have.
That's absolutely not true. Don't lie to me like that. The only reason this JF started. Okay, just real quick, responding to things like so. A ton of people gotten pics of shit from 15-year-olds. I've never pursued anything, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say like, oh, like 16, 15, 14, or whatever year old. Like
throw the caveat in there. It's esports. Normal people don't get naked pictures.
Yeah, sure. Well, normal people don't get pursued by fucking shit because you're fucking normies, dude. Come on.
Wait, your definition of not being a normie is child pornography?
No,
definition.
Normie is not having like tens of thousands of people that are like constantly watching your every fucking move, and like underage chicks hitting you up all the time, and like scamming fucking people, like hitting you all the time. Like this shit is fucking crazy.
I'm not denying you guys got to watch out for getting scammed. I don't blame you. I'd be paranoid as shit. But it just surprises me if you're willing to bring the thunder down on people like Jeff. I'm sure you disagree with people like what's his name, Milo Yiannopoulos. All the shit where do you remember this stream where Milo went on and said, I went to Hollywood parties where they had underage kids, but then he wouldn't name any names? Or when he went in front of an audience and said, I'm willing to talk about Hollywood, and then said, no, I can't. Washington told me I can't. Like, you'd come down on that kind of shit. But
he actually did come down on that shit.
I never come down on that shit. Whoever said that, that's not true.
No, you came down on that particular interview.
You're telling me, though, that esports has an issue
on Milo advocating for underage gay relationships. That's the specific thing I can. I don't know what else.
But dude, you just told me that esports has this issue. If you know that shit's going on, shouldn't you say something?
Well, people talk about it, but like I don't have the means to go and acquire the evidence to like name names and name victims.
Break Dorito Gate right now, Destiny. Come on.
Let's hear it.
This is not my.
Come on.
Listen, okay, I'm gonna be frank. I'm not gonna suicide my fucking career to go on some fucking vendetta against a bunch of fucking video game guys. Okay, this is not my life. All right, someone else can take up this fucking mantle. It's not my shit. All right?
Okay. You know, this is just very interesting information to hear nowadays. I mean, it's crazy. Everyone in esports was doing this shit.
Okay, you know what?
So,
yeah,
okay. So back in
wait. One last thing, Destiny. So you're willing to let kids get hurt?
No, I didn't say that.
If you know what's going on and you won't do anything, you're willing to let kids get hurt.
So you're presenting this view right now that I could go and expose people for sure, and that I could expose.
You just said you had information on it.
I didn't say that. I said that there is a ton of hearsay about particular people, but I don't have logs or proof where I could come and drop.
Is that a walk back? I mean, come on now. How do you open this up from the beginning?
Bombshell.
Is the hearsay going through communication? Like, is it talk or is it logged and Skype chats or something?
It's like, it would be like ambiguous logs and like tons of different chatter. But like in terms of like, is it actually true? Like I would have to make an effort to go out and do research to figure out what's
true. Come on, Destiny, this is your calling. You could be the guy.
Absolutely not my calling. I would rather argue about pedophilia.
Why would it not be his calling, right? Because he's part of it.
Yeah, and incest and talk about how hot 15-year-olds. I would rather do that shit a million times over before diving into like exposing people on fucking esports. Fuck that shit. Riot is way too big a company.
Hey, have you heard of a quartering and what he's doing right now? He's actually exposed the Magic the Gathering community for having like a ton of pedophiles.
Well, you could be the hero, Steve.
He's been busting people left, right, and center.
Wait, is this the MTG headquarters guy?
Yes.
Oh, that guy's a fucking idiot. I don't care about it. What? That guy does. That guy's beyond fucking retarded. That guy is so stupid.
He's exposed like 8 pedophiles who were judges in the card community. So
I don't know. All I know is that everything I've seen of that dude makes him. And the conversation that we had on Twitter, he seems like an idiot to me. But if he's doing that shit, that's cool. That's great. You can be simultaneously an idiot and do some good stuff as well. So good for him if he's actually done that. Okay, real quick, going back between the 15-year-old shit or whatever, I'm not going to lie about any of that, and the DDoS shit.
Oh, here
like,
we go.
I have a very low, like, I know a lot of people get, like, sketchy as fuck online about being too mean to people, whatever. If people are DDoSing each other, I have, like, a zero tolerance shit for that. If people DDoS and end up getting doxxed or some shit happens, and, like, I have no regards for these types of people. Doxing and swatting are two huge problems in online communities that there's absolutely no recourse.
This is him talking about, like, the time where some kid was DDoSing a stream, and he made plans to go to that person's, to dox the kid, go to their house and kill them. Like, not just like he thought that as like an idea. Cause like I'm not gonna lie, like I have like empathized before, cause like I've had people fuck with my channel and stuff like that, right? Like when I say fuck with my channel, let me be specific. Like people just like trying to like give me strikes and get me like just fully like banned from the platform, you know? And so I've definitely thought fucked up things about the people that are doing that, right? But Destiny was not just thinking those things, but he was taking it a step further by like making specific plans to like just kill some random fucking kid. So,
course for and no repercussion for.
What
So
a
like
great doxing position. I hope you always want. What did you say about doxing just now?
if people are DDoSing each other, I have like a zero tolerance shit for that. If people DDoS and end up getting doxxed or some shit happens, and like I have no regards for these types of people. Doxing and swatting are two huge problems in online communities that there's absolutely no recourse for and no repercussion for. So like if you're somebody that gets DDoS, you don't get shit for it. Nobody's gonna pay you a fucking fine. Nobody's gonna help you with anything. And if and the other person doing it oftentimes suffers absolutely no consequences. So
yeah,
like
I saw the swatting thing FaZe went through where the guy got killed because of the wrong address. That's fucked up.
Sure. But that's not even like that in and of itself is fucked up. But any swatting is fucked up. But the fucked up part isn't just that people do it. It's that people do it. They do it over and over again. They get away with it, and the people that get swatted have no recourse. There's nothing they get in exchange for that. It's just their lives are massively inconvenienced. And then in this case, a guy's fucking killed over it. So like if somebody wants to say like, oh, Destiny is mentally unstable because he got so fucking mad. He said he was going to kill a kid that was DDoSing him for 6 months, and even after contacting his parent, he didn't do shit. Like, I mean, yeah, people want to judge me harshly for it. Like, that's fine, I guess. But like,
but Destiny, in all fairness, if you contacted the FBI and the police and they didn't,
I want to hear more about the kid stuff. So let me go to a different timestamp. But yeah, you can listen to this whole stream. By the way, it's very telling.
Yeah, there was another thing too.
Yo.
Remember when a like on a website for a shelter was enough to ruthlessly burn down flamenco as a pedo? Think Nick will disavow Destiny for way more?
I mean, Nick did a segment on Destiny last night, so I'm pretty sure he already has.
Brittany Vance, I'm sure, who's your favorite person?
I'm pretty sure Nick disavowed Destiny back in January, so... and maybe even before that, I'm not sure, so...
On Earth. Threw this up. Did you admit to jacking off or almost jacking off to pictures of a 15-year-old that were sent to you? They said their chat logs confirming
that. There's a chat log a long time ago that got leaked after I was a huge asshole to some chick. I called her ugly. I shouldn't have. It was a mistake on my end. But basically, in the course of this chat log, I was talking with a bunch of other esports guys.
All right, listen to this.
Basically talking about how crazy the fucking jailbait is in the game.
So he was talking to a bunch of esports guys that he later in this podcast said they were all fucking kids, right? And so they're having conversations together about how crazy the jailbait is. What the hell?
Gaming communities. It's ridiculous. Or at least it was back then. I imagine it still is. And in the purview of that conversation, I think I said something along the lines.
Yo, thank you for the $10.
So like there are 15-year-old chicks that are like hot as fuck that will like try to send you pictures to like fuck you at events and shit. And it's like you have to be really careful when you navigate that. I've never sent pictures of 15-year-olds to somebody, and to my knowledge, I've never gotten underage pictures. I say that because I don't know if like an 18-year-old chick or 19-year-old chick lied and is 17 or some shit. But
oh no! Wait a minute, bro. No fucking way.
Sent pictures of 15-year-olds.
This is from like 2018?
To somebody, and to my knowledge, I've never gotten underage pictures. I say that because I don't know if like an 18-year-old chick or 19-year-old chick lied and is 17 or
so he's fully aware of the dangers, right?
Some shit. But to my knowledge, I've never received underage pictures, and I've never passed around underage pictures.
So what is the admitting to jerking off to 15-year-olds then? What is that in relation to?
I never admitted to jerking off. I think I just said like this. I think the log is something like this 15-year-old chick was trying to send me, or was sending me pictures of herself, and she's hot as fuck. It's like really hard to like turn down some of these people.
Wait, how old was she?
She said she was 15.
So you did get pictures from a 15-year-old?
Oh. Not nudes though. Sorry, I should specify.
Okay, but yeah, because you just said that you didn't get pictures from people.
Yeah, sorry.
Not that you knew.
I meant to. I'm talking about nudes when I'm talking about pics. But yeah, no, I know what she looked like. Like she'd send me like her Facebook profile, and I think a couple pics of her like at the beach or some shit. But
in swimwear.
Yeah.
So you're getting swimwear pics from 15-year-olds?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. This shit is fucking.
What?
So you're getting swimwear pics from 15-year-olds?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. This shit is fucking.
Hell yeah, dude.
Shit is fucked. No, it's fucked, dude. I totally fully.
That is fucked.
It's fucked. It's hell yeah. It's fucked up, guys. Right?
What's up? Hey, Destiny.
But again, like I've never fucked around with a 15-year-old or anybody underage. Like if that shit happened, you better believe that shit would have been leaked when I was in the StarCraft community.
Oh, yeah, I just got two. I got two quick follow-ups to that because I heard the JF.
He has to course correct immediately. Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah, it's fucked up, guys. It's, right.
JF straight.
I'm on the same side.
Last night, I got two quick follow-ups to that because I heard the JF stream last night. I don't know if you initially heard when I asked.
Okay, so Medicare's going to talk about the JF. At the time, Destiny and JF had a bunch of drama. Not too interested in that. Here's another timestamp.
Incidences to try to paint a picture of him. So far, you've admitted you've gotten bikini pics from teenage girls, and you're talking about a murder plot against a teenage boy. So, like, what if you meet somebody? I mean, should somebody say, "Hey, wait a minute, that Destiny guy, he got some racy pictures from a kid, and that Destiny guy, he wanted to kill a kid and talked about a murder plot because it was interrupting his internet video games."
That's fucking rough.
So So firstly, I mean, anybody can send anybody pictures. I never pursued anything with any 15-year-olds. I mean, I could email you pictures of. I could go find 15-year-old pictures.
Did you contact your parents and say, hey, your child's engaged?
I can go find 15-year-old pictures and send it to you. Okay.
Email you pictures of. I could go find 15-year-old pictures.
Did you contact your parents and say, hey, your child's engaging in dangerous behavior that may put her at risk with predators?
You should contact the parents, Destiny. I could have swore somebody said that a minute ago.
Fuck that shit. I'm not gonna get into that. I just stopped talking to her when I found out she was 15. Fuck that shit. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna message her like, hey, by the way, I'm an adult.
Wait, whoa, stop the car. Stop the car. Jim, did you hear that?
Uh-oh.
What's that? What did I hear?
But Destiny said he was talking to her before that, and he stopped talking to her.
Wait a minute. Yeah, Destiny, you said you weren't talking to her. Now you're talking to her. She didn't send pics. Now she sent pics. What's going on?
Wait, what do you mean stop? How would she send me pics if we weren't chatting?
Oh,
so you were chatting with her?
Yeah,
so
we were chatting
when
with her.
did she inform you that she was
or whatever? And then after we had talked for a while, I think we were talking about like some event coming up, and she mentioned that she was 15, and I was like, oh, holy shit, you're way too fucking young. Never mind. And then we pretty much just stopped talking. Yeah, as soon as I found out she was 15, that shit was weird as fuck. I didn't know she was 15 from the original picture she sent.
Hey, Destiny.
Original picture.
Wait. So, when did you stop talking to her? The timeline between that and her sending you that picture.
She had like I don't remember, we were chatting originally and she had sent me some pics or whatever to prove.
Dude, look at the DGG copers in the chat. I'm not banning them, by the way. Just let them talk and chat and just expose themselves. They're so fucking mad.
That I don't know that she was who she was. I don't remember. This is like fucking 5 or 6 years ago. And then after we had chatted for a while, she had revealed that she was like 15 years old. And I was like, oh, okay. And then we just stopped talking because that sounds like a horrible fucking idea. I'm not going to get involved in that shit. Fuck that.
But you didn't masturbate to the photo at all?
No, I have porn on the internet. Why would I masturbate to bikini photos?
You never had dirty conversations with her because you said you didn't know how old she was.
No.
It's such a weird argument to me. I'd porn on the internet. Why would I jerk off to...
Don't care about Destiny. I do think DGG is one of the better servers for VC too. Not seen stuff about Destiny there. Then again, I'm not looking for it. But have you considered that if Destiny is destroyed, Mr. Girl wins?
Have you considered if Destiny is destroyed, Mr. Girl wins? Well, then he wins, I guess. I don't know. Don't care about Destiny. I do think DGG is one of the better servers for VC, though. Better servers for VC. Bro. Not seen stuff about Destiny there. Then again, I'm not looking for it. Have you considered that if Destiny just... Is this like a joke donation? What do you mean it's a better server for VC? Like, why do you need a Discord server to hang out in VC in? Are you a fucking loser? The fuck uses Discord to... I need some servers to hang out in and VC in. Like, the fuck? All right.
Definitely not. No.
Never jacked off of that picture. There are no chat logs of that.
No.
Of you saying that or bragging about that.
Thank you for the $20, but I mean, like... I'm just assuming that's like a joke dono, right?
So she just sent a swimsuit picture?
Catalogs of... No, why would I jerk off to swimsuit pictures?
I don't know. People are saying they're chat logs of you talking about girls sending you pictures and bragging about it. So I'm just saying, like, there's no chat logs out there.
We were having a conversation about how fucked up it was. It wasn't like these really hot teenagers
let me
trying to,
see if
like,
I can
fucking
find
deal.
this.
Whoa. We were having a conversation. So again, Destiny's talking about, we were having a conversation, me and the esports guys, who I'd later say all fuck kids, right? We're having a conversation about how fucked up the little girls sending us pictures of them is. The super hot as fuck teenagers. That's what he says.
About girls sending you pictures and bragging about it. So I'm just saying, like, there's no chat logs out there.
We were having a conversation about how fucked up it was. It wasn't like these really hot teenagers.
It's really fucked up. These really hot teenagers
trying to like fucking jailbait you into like fucking like destroying your life, like
trying to jailbait you into destroying your life.
An event or some shit.
Do you have these?
As if you'd be the victim for that. It's like, fuck, these really hot kids keep messaging me, and I just have to fuck them, and then now it's gonna ruin my life. Shit. Is this a problem? Just block them, right? What is the problem here? Block them. The problem is that little kids are even able to do that in the first place, right? But like, what are you coping about here? Damn it. But they're so hot, I can't resist myself. It's such a big problem, dude. That was so clippable. Come on, guys. Let's be adults here, okay?
Do you have these screenshots on hand, Jim, or do you want me to
There
go
should be.
see
You
if I
don't
can
need
find them?
screenshots. There should be a pastebin of the entire.
No, no, I'm just asking him. But go ahead back to your story about killing a teenager.
Okay, so like this is
Okay, then he talks about that. I've got one more timestamp from this stream. Actually, I think this might have been already played. Let me just double check.
I've murdered them.
No, while he's grabbing the email, the chat logs read, I have so many fangirls. I had one.
This is Destiny's chat logs getting read by Tonka. And Bitter Studios with 12 months. Thank you very much. 1 year. Let's go. All right, so Tonka's about to read Destiny's chat logs in the DGG chat.
Well, the chat logs read, I have so many fangirls. I had one. That was 15. She wanted to meet and hook up. What was the next thing he said? Dude, she's 15. What the fuck? But she sent me pictures. That made it so hard. And someone said she's huge. So it
Wait,
feels
sorry,
like
did you
somebody
say
saw something there because
that
someone
made
said
it so
she's
hard?
huge.
if anybody. Yeah, these chicks are hot as fuck.
And there it is.
Somebody saw something there because someone said she's huge.
If anybody. Yeah, these chicks are hot as fuck. I can't.
Wait.
Hold on, but it says she's huge. So did you share the picture right there?
No. The she's huge is referring to a different girl that we were talking about in the conversation. That's the one who originally burned me. Why these logs are leaked.
Okay, all right. But no, you said she sent me pictures that made it so hard. So when you saw a 15-year-old girl, you were sexually attracted to her.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, what do you want me to say? Like, there are 16-year-old chicks that are really fucking hot. I was like 23 or 24 at the time. Like,
So
yeah,
you were an
I'm not
adult.
gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you like,
You were an adult at the time.
I have never. Yeah, of course. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say like, oh, no 16-year-old girl has ever been hot. No, of course.
Well, in Steve,
Not 16, 15.
In Steve's own words here, after you've banged more than like 3 chicks, banging hot chicks who suck in bed is not fun anymore.
Hell yeah, dude. That's some life shit right there, yeah.
I was so disappointed with Mia, I'll never fuck another porn star again.
All right, so they're just gonna go on to other shit. But yeah, you know, this whole conversation where they go over all of the allegations and stuff like this. This is back in 2018 on the Kumite. And it's just very funny. I played this before at the start of this year, and people were like, "What the fuck? I've never heard this before." I'm like, "Damn." I feel like everyone's seen this shit, but yeah, it's a very funny. I'll just link the whole stream. I mean, this is uploaded on like an archive channel. If you want to like take a look at the whole thing, there's a lot of juicy bits in there, but I played the best from it. That's pretty much all I've got for this Destiny segment. But yeah, it's actually totally crazy. It's totally fucking nuts. And we'll see where this goes. I feel like this is just the very beginning. I feel like, you know, we haven't even really heard Destiny's full response to this other than like a few chat messages, so we still have that to see. Who knows what's going to happen? Pixie is out there alleging that she has more info to drop. I assume that means after her lawsuit or something. I doubt she can say anything right now, but we'll see where this goes.